Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Quick Tip Tuesday. I'm Josiah Blizzard, in case you don't know me, and I'm going to show you how to fix perspective in Lightroom with one simple tool. It'll take you 5 minutes. That's it, and it will take your images to the next level when your image is a little slightly off or distorted because of your lens. So this is going to be a really quick episode, guys. I'm glad you're here. Let's dive into it. Alright, so we are in the computer. This is my original straight out of camera image. You can see up here that I was using a 24-70 f2.8 lens, and it's a little bit off, right? You can see that the horizon line's off and like just everything is a little bit crooked. So we're going to take it from this image here to this. You can see now it's straight, the perspective is fixed, all of those things, and this is not just a simple cropping fix, okay? You can't just fix this image with a crop. So here's how we're gonna do this. The first thing I'm gonna do is, well, I'm gonna apply a preset to it. So I'm gonna apply my pink mist preset. This is a preset pack that is coming on Patreon once I hit a certain number of members. So if you are interested in joining, would love to have you over there, and you'll help us get to that new preset launch, essentially. So I would love to see you over there. So here we go. We have our edit is pretty much good. Like, I'm not going to tweak anything other than I do want to crop it a little bit. So hitting the R button on your keyboard, I will start to crop, and I will do as best as I can to straighten out the horizon. And like, that's pretty good. Like, you could leave it at that and that's totally fine. What I want to do, because I can clearly see, like, I can see that there's warping here on the edges and like all of those things. Like, the building is not straight, right? Like, you can see the building is straight, but the perspective is not. You can see that the top of the building, we're seeing a lot more than the bottom of the building. This is not, if I were to draw a straight line from this point, it wouldn't come to here. It would actually come closer down to here. And so I want to fix that. I want to make sure that this building looks completely straight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to the transform tool, make sure that this looks like it's off, it's checked off, and then we're going to click this little checkerboard. This little, almost looks like a hashtag symbol or a pound symbol. We're going to click that, and it's going to open up, and you can see it just shifted a whole bunch of things on here. But what we're going to do, we're going to take this, and we're going to find a point that we want to drag from. So finding straight lines is the key to this. Making sure like you are following the horizon line, because what this is going to do is going to align this to the horizon. So here we go. So we're going to find a straight line. I'm going to start here, and I'm actually just going to click, and I'm going to drag this down to the end of this line. Boom. It doesn't do anything until you add the second point. So we're going to come over here on the other side, and we're going to click here again, and we're going to drag down to the end of this line. And boom. Okay, so you can see it just adjusted the I don't know what it's called. It just adjusted the image, the vertical aspect of the image, perspective of the image. Now we want to do the same thing to the horizontal aspect of this image. All right, so we're gonna grab a point here, click, hold, and drag to the other side, and just up a little bit. There we go. You can see it fixing itself already. We're gonna do the same thing for the bottom. I'm gonna click here, drag all the way to the other side, and I'm gonna drop it right here, and bam, there you go. It's fixed. That's it. We went from this to this with the crop tool and the transform tool. Now you can see if I dragged a straight line from here all the way down to the bottom, this looks completely straight on both sides, right? As opposed to this, where if I dragged a straight line from here, it would probably, end up, oh, good Lord. There we go. From here, it would probably end up somewhere over here. So that's essentially what we did. We just wanted to fix the horizon, and there you have it. Start using this in your photography. It'll help take your images to the next level, and just make everything look a little bit cleaner, straighter. I don't know about you. I'm a little OCD with this stuff. I like when my horizon lines are really straight, that there's nothing crooked about it. That's pretty much it, guys. Other than that, please subscribe to the channel. Would love to have your support here. Hit that like button if you're feeling generous, and please share this with a friend if you found this content helpful, and I will catch you guys in the next video.